Hi, I'm Jane, and I wanted to share a poem that was inspired by a shamanic painting that I channeled with the group at a recent event called Living Heaven Live. Um, I received a lot of important insights from that experience, and so this is honoring that experience and a thank you to the people that were involved, which really includes everyone, like in the world. It's called The Flowering Web. I live on an island, afraid to jump in the ocean, but I'm getting tired of being alone and waiting for all these messages and bottles that never return home. I'm ready to jump in the abyss, even though I might drown inside its tide, and I'm ready to stop retreating into my shell and instead just be vulnerable. Instead of turning into a butterfly every time I get caught in a web, to just let myself be stuck and become the biggest target instead for every arrow that life wants to penetrate me with. To stay still long enough and let this precious flower that is me bloom. To take up my place in the web and just fill up the fucking room and know that every movement I make is big enough to reverberate like mini earthquakes. I want to see my original face and know that nothing can take my place. That there's nothing to fear, that I was not born to be prey. I'm a tiger, a hunter of happy hearts. That's my trade. So for every ugly duckling who's forgotten she's a swan, I'm here to pierce through the amnesia of your hardened heart. See your true reflection and know you're meant to be. Your clumsiness in this life is just more evidence that you're living in a dream that's too small for who you really are. So make this world bigger and brighter, add your star. It's okay if no one understands who you really are. It's okay if you're not always seen. What's concealed in time will eventually be revealed. And besides, you're the only one who really needs to see. You're the one who stands for the messages that your body carries without words, in silence. You see, I can create worldwide movements in the privacy of my room. The flap of a butterfly's wing and all that, it's true. So what might the voice of a queen have the power to do? An essence of sound that would create new ground. See, there's no boundary that can confine me. It's just a new line for me to jump from which to bound ahead to what's unknown and even wider in scope. I don't have to transform myself anymore. I stay who I am and let the world conform. Every crime, every tear, everything that seems broken, what if it was already mended and nothing needed tending and worth was inherent and there was nothing to punish because nothing is happening that is separate from us. If you don't like the movie, just make something else up. The world is made in our image. So how do I look? Radiant? Happy? Golden? Good.